Tayson, that's Ezra. We are making an app called RPI Walk. So first I'm going to go through the description of the app and then what we've done so far and what we're planning on doing. So what our app is going to do, we have three main functions for it. First, it's going to be a navigation tool. So it's going to tell you the fastest route between two buildings or locations on campus. And you'll be able to rate different routes. The second thing is we're going to have a scheduling where we'll be able to retrieve your school schedule, and you'll be able to edit it and like change and put in more items. And it'll send reminders for when you should leave your current location to get to wherever you need to get to by that time. And then lastly, we have a tour guide, which is going to be a virtual tour, and it's going to have like different descriptions at each point. So what we've done so far, I've been working on the graphical design. So we have our launcher icon, which is up there, and we also made a notification icon, which I don't have on here right now. We also have like location buttons, so we have the starting point, the end point, and waypoints. And we're also working on our backgrounds, but we haven't put any in yet.
All right, then I've been working on more of the back-end stuff for the app. So on here we have basic pathfinding. So basically you enter like two locations on campus, and then you click find the fastest route, and then it'll bring you up to the map screen where it displays the fastest route, and has like, you can't really see it on here, I'll have a demo later, but you can see the different points on the route and like you start pointing and stuff like that. And then I also have the scheduling screen, so you can enter like the location, then you enter the name and then what day it's on, or days, depending on like if it's a class, you have them like multiple days, and then the time, and then it'll add that to the list, and then it'll send you like notifications based on the list and stuff like that. And then for the future, we need to implement our backgrounds. And then for route finding, I want to be able to find multiple different routes in case you don't like the route that first came up with. Let's implement that. Schedule notifications, it's almost done. There's just like a few like bugs I have to work out for it. And then the tour feature is probably one of the last things we're going to do. Just have to implement descriptions for like the buildings on campus and like organize like the different like routes for it and stuff like that. And then before we do questions, I'll just give a quick demo of the app. Oh, for some reason it doesn't feel like connecting. Well, I'm not sure if you can see this. But this is what the app. Well, I guess I'll just do this. So here's like the main screen. I guess I'll just like walk it around here. So you can enter the from and to locations. I can have it use my location as something. So if I say I wanted to find the way from here to Barton, I can enter my location to Barton, and then I hit find route, and it shows that I'm here in Eaton, and the route description, and then I can click on the start point notification, and it tells me it'll take 12 minutes and 13 seconds to get to the front of Barton Hall. If
What's your average speed?
everyone can see that. And so then we have scheduling. So you have the appointment name, its location, the days it's on is on the bottom along with the time. You can also tap on it and like hit delete if you want to get rid of it. I have to implement an edit button in case you don't want to delete everything. Here's the like add an appointment button. So you event name, location, the days, and the time.
How hard-coded is the map? Is the map hard-coded or can you take any map? Map where the two locations are located. So I want you to compare with, there is a Google Maps, there is a walking direction that you can do. Can you compare your walking with the Google walking? That's the question I have.
Right now the map is using OpenStreetMap data.
Okay.
I just figured I'd use OpenStreetMap since open source and RCOS and stuff. But I could change it to Google Maps, I guess.
And
but like,
just for comparison purposes. So Google Maps have a walking direction. You can ask for walking route from place A to place B. Then you can compare how does your walking route.
yeah.
And the other question I have is you should add accessibility. So which buildings, especially RPI, is not friendly to people with the handicap. So you should put, if the building is not accessible friendly, you should put it, there is an NPR on a young person, 25 years old, who has MS and is bringing something called accessibility among various cities. So for RPI, you should do the accessibility.
Yeah. Any other comments? or
Yeah, there is.
Um, Are you going to be taking advantage of the fact that there are multiple shortcuts through buildings? Yeah.
Maybe. Right now we're using like third-party routing tools because making our own routing tools would take a long time.
Okay. There had a project involving navigation meshes. Would that be?
If you had a detailed 3D model of all of RPI's campus, yes, that would be great. Okay.
Well, I'm not sure. We have no idea.
How about the virtual tool? What would be the virtual tool marker? You said about the virtual tool, right?
Yeah, we haven't really added it. That's going to be one of our last features that we're working on. We still have like a few features to work on for it.
Yeah.
So we haven't really done it.
Core functionality. Other questions?
So like, I have a question. So if you're using like a third-party navigating library or whatnot, so like, does it recognize, say, like the bridge from like the main bridge that everyone takes?
It does.
Oh, okay. So that's pretty good. Because like otherwise, everyone will be taking like the route by Pizzabella as the fastest route. It's like definitely not.
Yeah, it uses OpenStreetMap data, and OpenStreetMap's actually pretty good with all the little like roads through campus.
Oh, so it even like recognizes by the see like going.
Yeah.
through. Okay, cool.
In that?
Have you like timed yourself to see how it actually compares to actual data?
I have not had the time to time myself doing this since I've been working on actually getting it to give me a time. But it is something I will definitely do in the future. I think the accuracy of it.
Oh yeah, my understanding, if you're gonna like do like a live presentation with a phone, just have backup slides. That usually helps, just with screenshots.
Yeah. We had some
Just a tip.
and then I tested this so much back in my dorm.
To have, that's what live demos are.
Is that an Android or is it iPhone?
It is an Android app. Any other questions?
Yeah, quickly. I don't know if you've implemented this, but kind of a nice feature would be like how many minutes you want to arrive early. Because I know sometimes it sucks getting there like right on time. You want to get like 10 minutes early, 5 minutes early. I don't know. Or have like a, and Aaron mentioned also be able to set your pace as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be an interesting idea. Yeah, I can put that in the additive add-on.
So if you're adding something more is, usually people who cannot see want to have a walking direction. So if the direction could be spoken out, that will be a useful tool. That could come as a very simple byproduct, plugging something to something else. So that would be an
Maybe possibly do that. Yeah.
I'd say like a feature you could add that would like keep users using your app is like telling you when you should leave versus like telling you what's the quickest way to get there.
Yeah.
Because like my biggest thing is like after going to like AMC 2 times, I know like the quickest route, but I don't know when I should leave.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what the notifications.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It hasn't. It's almost done.
Okay.
It just has like a few bugs, so I couldn't show it off today. Other questions?
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, and then acknowledgements. Sean Sullivan, Professor Morthy, Professor Goldman, and all you guys.